Hey everybody, this is David B69. Sorry about the last day and everything. I was just completely gone and couldn't really talk that much, so I basically just recorded without talking. But today you can see I'm talking again. We're going up against the Seattle Mariners. Will be a tough series coming up. Seattle second place. They're gonna be trouble. So let's see what we can do. Bryce Harper is tired. So we're gonna have Alec Bohm play first base. Part of the advantages of the setup that we made, um, we're gonna have to set Nick Castellanos as well. So we're gonna set Nick down. We'll put Evan Carter in right field. Max is fine. Also have to set JT. And gonna have Bryson Stott sit as well. So we got a lot of people sitting down. I mean, obviously we keep our top four intact. I mean, that's gonna be fine. But everybody else is pretty much going to be beat. It's going to be tiring. It's going to be crazy. So let's just do it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set and towing the slab here, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Up and in, and 1-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Julio Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Curveball drops in there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout. Mariners go down. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill in this one, Logan Gilbert. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 2-2. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Bryce Harper. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And a swing and a miss. And Harper down on strikes.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. And that's 2. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Right through there for a strike. Wheeler, the tall righty, 34-year-old vet, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Strike 2. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
That's towards center. Buxton under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And that one clips the corner. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the...
Whips it to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Fouled off left side.
Ball.
And that one fouled off.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
On the ground. And foul ball. Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Evan Carter now at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fly ball down the line. Rojas sizing this one up. Corrals it. 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up. Back here at the ballpark.
Leading
Coming
off
off
for the
a
Mariners,
tough
the
series
designated hitter,
offensively,
Rowdy
and a look at
Tellez.
those numbers. Wheeler back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. And it's caught for the out. Now it's Randy
Batting eighth,
Arozarena.
left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Fouled off down the right side. 1 out, base is empty.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nope.
That
at
misses
ball.
the zone. Ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
This one high in the air to left center. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it, and that is that. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
Bottom
for
of the
the
inning.
Phillies,
Now batting Max
left
Kepler.
fielder, Max Kepler.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Kepler matched a homer in his last game. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kick steals. That one ripped. Rodriguez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
On the ground to 3rd. Solano slings it across. That's out number 2.
Batting 9th, catcher Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
The guy's
0-1's
going
the
this
count.
good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
2 out, space is empty. And the 0-2. And
Ball one.
downstairs. That
Two
one
balls,
not close.
2 strikes.
And it's 2-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In
He's
time,
out.
the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been
Leading
playing
off for
well.
the Mariners, right fielder Johan Rojas.
Right through there for a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball
Third
right now.
baseman Donovan
Here's Donovan
Solano.
Solano. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
The Mariners hitless so far in the game. Out to short. Slings to first.
out.
2 up, 2 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one wrapped foul. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 4th inning underway, no score. Swings and misses, struck him out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th, now it's the shortstop,
For the
Trey Turner.
Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
And that
Nope,
misses.
ball 1.
And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got 1 ball,
Generally,
1
second,
strike.
third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss. That
1
is
ball,
strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Harper batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one
1 ball,
almost got him.
2 strikes.
That's a laser base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now, Alec Bohm up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and now they have a base runner at second.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He powers that one out of here. His 14th of the year. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Evan Carter will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Outside. Ball 1. Just missed. Gilbert maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At first, Byron Buxton stands in for the Phillies.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Rojas pulls it down, and that is that. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it off.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there. Not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Up next,
they're going to tag him with the air right there. That's the right ruling. So still no hits for the offense, but maybe this free base runner gives him something to get up for. It also forces him to work out of the stretch now on the mound, so we'll see how it affects it.
Abrams, a former All-Star, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Good job to fight that one off. Raley stands at first with one out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Reaching for it and brings it in. One left for Seattle. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And now for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. Hard hit, right side. And a couple of quick outs. And digging in for Philadelphia, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
The Mariners, left fielder Randy Arozarena.
Wheeler back to work. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Moore in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Out to center, Buxton. And there are 2 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Rojas in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike. The M's yet to pick up a hit here. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game, and that keeps the inning alive.
And just like that,
Announcer curse.
Over. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Solano stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now,
and he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Another inning in the books, but not before they put a hit on the board and erase the no-no. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the sixth.
Leading
And now the
off
shortstop,
for the
Trey
Phillies,
Turner.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
High fly ball, shallow right field. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high-five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as they say.
Or London. Boom, at the plate with two away, swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies go down quietly. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's
Mariners,
duel so
center
far. Here's how the
fielder,
starters
Julio
have performed up
Rodriguez.
to this point. And there's a foul ball. Wheeler ready to fire now. Swings through that one for strike two.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Kepler ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And
Now
here
batting,
is Cal
catcher,
Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
In the air, right field. Carter moving under it. And there's two away. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one missing low.
Just missed with
One
that
ball,
backdoor
one strike.
breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Two outs. Hammered, base hit.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's C.J.
C.J.
Abrams now. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Tying run at the plate. And that one is downstairs. Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Mariners leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Some
0-1.
activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gregory Santos getting loose out there. Gott getting cranked up as well. Next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
In the air out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a hit. And a good start to the inning. There comes a skipper
Now
out of the
batting,
dugout,
the right
and he's
fielder,
ready to make the
Evan
move. Logan
Carter.
Gilbert will depart, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Pitching for
Now on the
Seattle,
bump, Gregory Santos.
number 48.
And he's done a great
Gregory
job keeping the ball
Santos.
in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. Missed
That's
with
a
a
ball.
changeup, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner at first. Pulls that one foul. Foul ball there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Byron Buxton stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 2 in this one. Fought off foul. Oh, 1 now. And misses
1-1.
inside. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate. Foul ball. Buxton off of first with 2 away. And that one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. And that'll do it. Phillies strand 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their
Leading
upcoming
off for the
schedule.
Mariners, the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
Next to hit, Randy Arozarena. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Pitching
Here's
for
the new pitcher for
Phillies,
the Phillies, Joe
number
Ross.
43.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In for a strike, 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
I'm sorry. Did they just call that a foul ball? I mean, did we? Where is the ball right now? That's a fair ball. Wow.
Called out on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Dylan Moore. Upstairs, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That clips the corner. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Johan Rojas getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Lined into left center, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Solano in the box now, takes strike 1. And the next pitch is way outside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Matt Brash.
Now pitching for Seattle.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Wilson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Mitch Garver. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Brash goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Turner now in the box, comes up
Ball
empty
one's
with
the
a
count.
swing there. To third, and
No,
it
that's
goes
foul.
just foul. Two down, nobody on. That one
Outside,
outside.
that's a ball.
Now 1-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases, his 22nd homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes Bryce Harper. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 51st home run of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Matt Brash won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Pitching for
Here's a new
Seattle.
pitcher from the pen,
Number
Trevor
17.
Gott. He's into the game, and the
Trevor
base is
Gott.
empty. And here is Alec Bohm. And the first
Inside
pitch
ball.
misses for ball one. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Yohan Duran.
And if you dig into his
Now
walk
pitching
rate,
for the
his numbers are
Phillies.
really impressive.
Number
He's really
59.
filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Misses,
Ball two.
and it's 2-2.
That was absolute gas.
2-2,
Triple
yep.
digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Right through there, got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer.
Right.
Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Now batting, the
One
first
gone
baseman,
runner at
Luke
first.
Raley.
Luke Raley, the next to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it
Now
started.
batting,
3-pitch
shortstop,
strikeout. You've got to be
C.J.
better at the
Abrams.
plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
That one fouled off. Raleigh off of first with 2 away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
Yeah, it's just crazy. We just pretty much just dominated the entire game. We struck them out 15 times in the game. Now, we sure got 10 times. That's a little much for us. But I thought we did really well. I mean, overall. Blum did not perform offensively, but for all the games that he's performed offensively, kind of accepted when he doesn't have one. So yeah, Zach Wheeler got his 13th win, struck out 10. He is having a fantastic year. So we've already looked at this, but we can go back again because people like looking at the stats. So still cracks me up and everything. That one foul ball that was, and the fair ball that was really a foul ball. But I mean, it's just, yeah, I have no good reasoning for that. I mean, maybe it hit something and I didn't see it. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of sad because when the ball bounces foul, it's not foul until somebody touches it, and if it rolls fair, it's a fair ball. But anyway, we all know this. So until next time, this is David B69, and I'm out. Peace.